Dooley Noted, 3/9/2015. Hi, I'm Dr. Kathy Dooley. I'm here in amazing Melbourne, Australia, in the incredible Live Strong Primal Fitness facility. We just finished NKT Level 2, and I wanted to show you how to be able to decompress the toe. We want to zoom in here in our beautiful Katherine. Katherine, tell the camera a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm a massage therapist in Melbourne and loving doing NKT. Done level 1, just done level 2, so it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, you were amazing this weekend. You were incredible. What we noticed about Katherine is that she has a great toe compression that was affecting some things, and I wanted to show what we do with great toe compression for release. So if you see here, we have something called hallux valgus. This is when the great toe is supposed to be set this way, but it actually is in adduction towards the second toe. Our source of reference for adduction or adding towards the body becomes the second digit as we come into the foot. So we can see that Katherine's toe is going this way, and it creates this change at the metatarsal phalangeal joint. The metatarsal is this long bone here, and the phalanges, are these joints or muscles or bones here that affect joints and muscles throughout this region. So she developed a little bit of a callus formation, and she started to turn the metatarsal, creating this valgus deformity, hallux valgus. So this creates a lot of compression at the metatarsal phalangeal joint, so people can't properly pronate and push into the foot. It creates a lot of stability problems up in the hip, at the knee, in the lumbar spine, and at the opposite side shoulder. So when you see these kinds of things happen, you may have to decompress the toe. So we used NKT protocol to help her with that, but I'll just show you the release. So in order to be able to get her to fully abduct, we have to be able to release the adductor hallucis. Now the adductor hallucis is very deep within the foot, and it's shaped like a 7. In order to be able to get to it, it's most easily accessed by going through this first dorsal interosseous between the first and second toe. My acupuncturists will know this as liver 3, a major acupuncture point. So I'm going to abduct her foot, and I'm actually going, or toe, excuse me, and I'm going to palpate inwards to try to get to the adductor hallucis. And I'm going to have her pull her great toe away from the second toe in abduction, and I'm going to add a little bit of axial distraction. Just relax your toes for me, Katherine. And I'm going to pull towards me a little bit. I'm going to see if she's okay. Is that okay for palpation? Some people's tolerance is very low. So I'm going to pull this away, and then relax your toes again, and I'm going to pull her into a little bit of flexion. And as I try to mobilize the joint, I'm using my index finger underneath the first metatarsal phalangeal joint to mobilize that joint. So I'm actually trying to reverse the hallux valgus deformity into a more normative pattern. This is often very uncomfortable for the client, so you really got to use small ranges of tolerance. You okay so far? Okay, good. And as they gain more range, you're decompressing the toe with your axial distraction. You're releasing some of the muscles like the flexor hallucis brevis and the adductor hallucis, adductor, and you're trying to open up that space. What that's going to do is it's going to help her toe, and you can see that it has quite an effect on her toe. She doesn't come inwards as much, and I can actually get her to do that for herself at home, and what that does is it decreases some of the stresses on adjacent joints. You'll see that a lot of podiatrists will actually do a bunionectomy. They'll cut the adductor hallucis and reset the great toe, which is a pretty dramatic surgery. What it doesn't do is work up the kinetic chain of all the dysfunction that formed it in the first place. So before you elect to get that type of surgery done, you may want to do some great toe decompression and some work on the surrounding musculature, and then chase its way up the kinetic chain to see if maybe there's a possibility that something up top is inhibited, not working well, and the great toe is trying to compensate for that. So think before you get cut into. Dr. Kathy Dooley, see you next time.